here we go. This is it. Well, last one of the US 48 here on the continent. Very early start. Actually going to, I was going to try to show you, but I was walking toward the elevator, running lights, a little before sunrise. Need to pop this 50 miles off so I can get over to the airport and catch that all-important flight to Maui. So today I am in California and I'm going to do a ride that takes me through various different neighborhoods that you hear about, know about from California. Heads all the way to downtown, does a little jaunt over to Redondo Beach, strolls in near Compton, hits the LA River. Should be a good one. Another active recovery pace. Keep the legs fresh and just kind of take it in. Pretty excited. Trying to keep everything in check, so if I don't seem excited, trust me, I'm bubbling up inside. 2 to go. 2 to go. California.
50 in California, 49 in a row.
So it's been a couple of days, and as you can tell, this is not Los Angeles, California. This is 3 days later in Maui, Hawaii. Well, Kihei, on the island of Maui. And I'm finally getting around to giving you my review of California, specifically my ride back in Los Angeles. Definitely a weird one. I knew that going in though. There were some spots I wanted to ride, having been to California before, and it's not my favorite city. Let's just put it that way. I'm sure there's a lot to it that a local can show you. I didn't have time for some of that. I needed to stay nearby the airport because the time window was really, really tight. Right, so I was up and riding by 6 a.m. and I needed to be at the airport by 11. So squeezed everything in, but I also wanted to see some stuff and ride some places that I normally wouldn't do if I was in LA. So this video showed you some of that. What it didn't show you was just how dangerous that route was. There were some sections where you just don't ride your bicycle. And I'm not talking people with, it's just vehicular traffic, city infrastructure, the bike lanes that were there, the cycleways were blocked by trash bins. It happened to be bin collection day, so you were forced out into the roadways, areas where there were bike paths. Some of them were just littered with glass and debris, and at times buses were using them and cars for turn lanes. So it was hectic, but that was just mostly the downtown part, right? When you were in DTLA, it was pretty nerve-wracking. While I did feel like I might die at times, I didn't, obviously, right? So it's survivable, but it's just not something that I would recommend doing unless you really, really want to. But I did get to see some cool stuff. I did ride over to Redondo Beach. I wanted to see it. And Torrance. Haven't been to those two places, so check those off on my little to-do list. So it was pretty rad. I did feel pretty excited when I got back to the hotel and took a shower. Got over to the airport for the flight out of here. So, California, I know you have much better stuff. So much better stuff to ride. I've been in Southern California, I've been in Northern California, been a little bit in the Central Valley. So this is not an indictment of California. So I don't know, all 25 of you that watch these videos, don't yell at me. But this ride was 1 star. Only because it was a garbage route that I put together intentionally to just see some weird and quirky stuff in the LA County, LA downtown. So that was ride 49. Appreciate you watching.